Evet arkadaşlar, yeni oyunumuz Kingdom Come Deliverance'a başlıyoruz. İlk bölümünden itibaren başlıyoruz oyuna. Ben bu oyunu daha önce yaklaşık çeyreğine kadar oynamıştım. Çok geniş, çok gerçekçi bir yapısı var. Türkçe alt yazılı orijinal, kendi alt yazı Türkçe. Demirci'nin oğlunu oynayacağız burada. Burada işler karışıyor. Demirci'nin oğlu ailesi öldürülüyor falan filan. Bunların hepsini göreceğiz zaten.
Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Evet arkadaşlar, hepinize şimdiden iyi seyirler. Yeni oyun deyip başlıyoruz. Evet. Normal kip oynuyorum arkadaşlar. Oyun gerçekten çok zor. Ölümcül kipte bizi biçerler, doğrarlar. Zaten beni biliyorsunuz, oyunlar konusunda çok iyi olduğumu zaten hiçbir zaman iddia etmedim. 15. yüzyılın başı Kutsal Roma İmparatoru için tam bir karmaşaydı. İmparator 4. Charles'ın yönetiminde büyümüş olan imparatorluk veliaht durum diye devam ediyor. Kralın durgunluğu birçok sorunun yanında üvey kardeşi Macaristan kralı Sigismund'u da kızdırmıştır ve Sigismund bu yüzden imparatorluğu başına geçmek için türlü oyunlar oynuyor ve başına geçiyor. Kralı kaçırıyor arkadaşlar. Kralı kaçırdıktan sonra kargaşadan yararlanıp Bohemia şehrini yağmalıyor. Kralın şehirlerini. Oradaki süre grafikler çok iyi. Aslında bu bir bağımsız oyun gibi gözükse de arkasında çok büyük bir destek var, maddi destek olarak. Benim çok hoşuma giden bir orta çağ oyunu. 1403 Gümüş Skalitz. Bu şehirde başlıyoruz. Biz köyün Gümüş Skalitz'in demircisiyiz arkadaşlar. Demircisinin oğluyuz. Arkada zaten köyleri görüyorsunuz. Çok güzel manzaralar. Tam o yılların havasını böyle yansıtmış direkt. Madencileri görüyorsunuz. Çok hoş bir dediğim gibi atmosfer var şu anda. Oyun ara ara drop yapıyor. Ben onu ayarladım. Merak etmeyin. Problem olmayacak bundan sonra. Evet. Bizim şehrin köy mü artık? O neresi? Oranın lordu kendisi. Oyun dediğim gibi arkadaşlar çok gerçekçiye yakın. Hiç kolay değil. Bakalım ne kadar başarılı olacağız. Ne kadar hikayeden gideceğiz. Bakalım bir şeyler yapmaya çalışacağız elimizden geldiğince. Ben ilk başladığımda oyun böyle değildi. Güncellemeler gelmiş oyuna. Oyun bu arada 48 GB civarı.
Good. I should get it finished today.
Ben bunu ilk çıktığı zaman almıştım. Emeğe saygı gerçekten çok iyiydi.
I need him to run some errands.
Ve fiyatı en son 80 liraydı. Şu anda ne kadar bilmiyorum. Hatta geçen 10 gün önce zannedersem Epic Games oyunu bedava hediye etmişti.
It looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
Hadi
Quick
bakalım.
clout round the ear should do it.
Evler böyle arkadaşlar, gördüğünüz gibi.
Henry,
Evet,
get up now.
bizden
There's
bahsediyor
work to
Henry.
be done.
Oyun bu arada FPS kamera arkadaşlar.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Hadi bakalım yaramaz. Evet, oyunumuz başladı. Bizim yaramaz da kalktı. Bakalım neler olacak. Hazineler bulacağız. Hazine haritaları var. Hazineleri bulacağız. Kendimizi giyim kuşam konusunda iyileştireceğiz.
A fine state you're in this
Flörtlerimiz
morning.
olacak.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
Evet. Bianca ile birlikteydik diyelim. Zindelik.
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Ne diyelim anacığım
Stop it, Ma.
şimdi. Yani bence de.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Evet. Okçuluk öğretmenim.
No.
Çiftliği de aldım.
It's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you
Anne
get a
her
bow
şeyi
anyway?
sorgulama ya.
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Is father angry with
Right.
me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd
Ah,
help
Sir
finish that
Radzig.
sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain.
Tamam.
But he needs
yardım
your
edelim.
help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Hadi
He always
yardım
says his
edeceğiz.
knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Arkadaşlar
Did
yardım.
Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Matthew and
Yes.
Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long
Oo, anne
ago.
otoriter.
I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
Hadi bakalım.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your
Tamam
father
tamam
you'd help
dedin
with
ya.
the forge.
Gidiyoruz işte yardım
If you
ediyoruz.
made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief
Ah.
making so much.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Üçüncü baskı arkadaş sormayacağım da. Tamam. Şimdi. Arkadaşlar burada adlar, soyadlar, olaylar, yerler, topluluk, karakterler, öğreticiler, burada hepsi var. Envanterimiz bu. Üzerimizdeki giysiler. Ana seviye bu. Mücadele, yetenek, güçlenme, bunların hepsi artacak. Görevimiz ne? Şu anda babamın yanına kılıç talimine gittik. İlk önce babamızın yanına gidip oradan kılıç talimine gideceğiz. Haritamız şu anda bu. A ve B işaretleri var. Babanın yanına git, kılıç talimine git diye. İlk önce masanın üzerinde oturalım bir şöyle. Kalkalım tekrardan. Bu arada arkadaşlar şu ayarlara bir bakalım. Görüntü ayarları, çözünürlük tamam. Çok yükseğe çekebilirim. FPS açık. Evet bakalım. FPS 17'ye kadar düştü. Sizi rahatsız ediyor mu bilmiyorum. Beni açıkçası rahatsız etmiyor. Drop da olmuyor. Ultra ayarlarda oynayalım bence. Evet. Babaya yardım.
Come here, At least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik. I
Tamam.
need your
Ne
help.
yapacağız?
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market
Kömür
and buy a
alacağız.
bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me
Kunesh'e
for an
gideceğiz.
axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Hadi
Well,
bakalım.
you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still
Bir
cool
anı
from the
soğuk
cellar
olduğunu
when you
emin
get
olmalı mı?
back.
Tamam.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work
Hadi
won't
bakalım
wait.
gidelim. Bunu yaptık. Nereden iniyoruz lan evin önünden? Heh, buradan. Evet. Kuneş.
Ah,
I'll
Evet
be with you,
Kuneş
Kunesh.
geldik.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the
Oh.
hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Yani Orta Çağ sosyal federasyon sevgili kapitülasyon insanlığından. Tamam. Korkutuyoruz arkadaşı. Evet.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think
Bence
you could
de.
steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your
Oh.
thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Been a pleasure.
Çok pis şerefsiz ya.
Here! I'll slaughter.
Gel lan buraya. Gel lan buraya.
Boha yeho.
Evet, anamızın yanına gidelim.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Sen öyle zannet. Önce bir anamızın yanına gidelim, babaya görünmeden. Burada güç önemli arkadaşlar, stamina. Bir canımızı doldursun valide. Resmen anamızın yanına gittik.
Ma, I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
Ne rahat anne lan.
You ought to
Bizim
learn to
Teros
do
var
that
ya,
yourself.
kendi paralamıştı.
Thanks, Ma.
Evet, şimdi... Taverneye doğru bir gidelim. Evet. Önce şunları alalım. Taverneye bir gidelim biz.
God be with you.
Evet, bizim çocuklar orada.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad?
Manyak.
Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Olmayıp ne yapacak? Arkadaşınız herhalde olacak.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kuna shows money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
Tamam.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Hadi. Bütün evler yan yana zaten.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it
Bence
is.
değil.
Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
he might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into
Git
another
git.
fight.
Sen git kocanı al. Evet.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're
Haydi.
doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Gel canım gel.
I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oo, hadi gel bakalım erkek.
Oh, chop you to pieces, you rat! Damn, let's go! Run, you coward! Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Damn.
Kaçtık.
I'm getting desperate now.
Machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Evet, Güneş'in oradan. Güneş'in oraya gideriz şimdi.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Dutch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Haydi.
Welcome, Henry.
Huh? Kanesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
You want me to take a rip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Oh! You're dead!
Şerefsiz teke tekken. Tamam daha çelimsiz lan biz çocuğuz.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want.
Şerefsiz herif.
You understand?
Oh, god damn it, my stomach hurts.
Neyin var? Hepsini al. Burada zaten bir şey yok. Şurayı açalım. Burada da bir şey yok.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Yürü git. Hala bu iş burada bitmek üzere ya. Evet şimdi. Görev günlüğü. Pazardan bir torba kömür al 10 tane. Konuş.
Greetings.
Selamlar yavru kuş. İş konuşalım.
God be with you.
Pazarlık yapalım hadi
Let's
bakalım.
have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Tamam. Bakalım. Teklif yapalım.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Ya dur anlaşırız hacı bir dakika. Şimdi iş konuşalım.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Yok ilk önce sana bunları satalım. Bizdekileri satalım bir dakika. Bir dakika. İlk önce satalım biz sana. Biz satıyoruz. Satacağız. Heh. Tamam.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Are we agreed?
Less.
Kaça düşüreyim şimdi? Düşürdüm.
This is a waste of time.
Yapma hacı. Bak anlaşacağız seninle, gel. İş konuşalım. Öncelikle sen kömüre ne istiyorsun bakalım.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Satisfied?
That's a poor offer.
Ne istiyorsun hacı? Anlamadım ki.
You're flaying me here.
That's not enough.
Hacı ne vereyim başka? Tamam, anca bu çıkıyor. Ne yapalım?
This is a waste of time.
Ya abi olmuyor ki böyle, bir dakika. İlk önce ben sana satacağım hacı. Biz satıyoruz. Almıyoruz şu anda bir şey. Gel, gel, gel. Sepetten et diyelim. Tamam, bunları satıyoruz hacı.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Tamam, satalım sana, hadi. Ne diyorsun buna?
Forget it then.
Kaç yapacağız?
May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not? Forget it then.
Olmuyor böyle hacı.
May the Lord watch over you. Take care now.
Kabul et. Satmaya gelelim. Ne vereyim başka, satayım, ne satayım başka? Hacı bak, sana iş konuşalım biz, bak. Verebileceğim sana, bak ne var, bak satabileceğim. Kuniş'in baltasını vereyim. Kuniş'in çivileri. Bir de kırmızı atkı vereyim. Senden de 10 tane kömür istiyorum bak. Atkın bile verdim bak.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Tamam, ver o zaman bize.
I'll go for that.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yersin, yersin.
Linen, still, come right up and take some pie.
Evet,
God
Bianca.
save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Yalan.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
Evet, babası.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Hayvan ya, hayvan.
Here you are.
Thanks.
Sağ ol canım benim.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Oo.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Oo.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Hmm.
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Vay.
You bet I will.
Yeter cilveleşiniz hadi.
Fabric, red, buttons, laces,
Kayısını içkisini içeceğiz. Oyunu kendimiz kaybetmek istiyorsak. Şimdi kaleye gidelim bakalım. Evet yarısı hadi.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Aldık bakalım.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Babamızın istediği her şeyi aldık. Şimdi götürüp verelim.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Nasıl bitmedi mi ya? Ne kaldı burada? Şimdi görev günlüğü. Hepsi. Şu kılıç talimine bir gidelim bakalım. Yok ya, babamızın işini bitirelim. Ondan sonra gideceksek gideriz, kılıç talimine ne gereği var. Kasmayalım.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Evet, kılıç talimine gitmeden görev bitirmiyor. Gidelim o zaman.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Aferin lan.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Daha Vanyek gelecek de onlara biz merhabalaşacağız da eğitim verecek de dövüşeceğiz. Amcam o beyim 2 saatte geliyor. Beyim paşam geliyor. Hadi be Vanyek be.
So, can we get started?
Evet.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've
Ne
taught you
öğrendik
so
ki?
far.
Biz hiçbir şey bilmiyoruz. Biz bugün geldik daha. Yani biz oyuna yeni başladık.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. All right. Now you're getting it. Fine. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Nice. Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Nice. Good. Enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
Sağ ol canım benim. Bu da bitti. Evet, ocağa gidelim bakalım babamızın yanına.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Aldık.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Gene biri alıyoruz ya. Of.
How are you, Henry?
I've only got 2 hands. You look like something the cat dragged in.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Right. And a smile from you.
God be with you.
Şapşal çocuk.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Kimse
Out of the
duymadı, tamam.
question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Evet, hadi. Gidelim bu içkide sidik gibi olmadan. Adamı daha fazla kızdırmayalım.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Aldık.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Bakalım.
Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Hadi bakalım.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
İspiyonlamışlar.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug.
Yani.
You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Var bunu öğütler.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Hadi bakalım.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
No.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war.
Vay be.
He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Evet. Hadi bakalım.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Hemen geçelim babaya. Teresiye verelim değil mi?
Here are those nails you wanted.
That will do. Go and get those damn
So,
nails.
how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, Basıp, I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Şerefsiz.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Sir Radzik geldi.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn.
Evet.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Kesinlikle.
How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Rica ederiz ne demek.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Bence de. Evet arkadaşlar. İlk bölüm bu kadar. İşler kızışıyor. İkinci bölümde bu kaldığımız yerden tam bu noktadan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. İkinci bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kanala abone olmayı ve beğeni yapmayı unutmayın. İyi seyirler.